Hello dear Pisces, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 4th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. A good day to spend with friends and family. You have the opportunity to have a wonderful day with those you love the most. Don't pass up the opportunity to have dinner or lunch with your loved ones. At work, you'll have to pass a test of teamwork and cooperation. You must be aware that to achieve good results, you will always need others. If you take note of this, you will have no problem overcoming any difficulty. You are in a very positive moment to start changing your life. You just need to welcome people you previously thought didn't have much to do with you, but who can truly contribute a lot to your life. Don't let the opportunity to meet new people pass you by. Someone is thinking about you, but is afraid to tell you so. They will soon find the courage to talk to you. You're not finishing your work well, you're leaving too many things unfinished, and the people around you have noticed. Don't let this take its toll on you. You may need to make positive changes in your life to overcome some of the difficulties you've been experiencing at work. A very good moment with a very special person could be a highlight of your day. Remember that you can always find joy with the people you share with, especially if you like someone in particular. Love is knocking at your door, you just have to start seeing it and give it the opportunity to make its grand entrance into your life. It's not good to always hide your feelings from the people who love you. Today, try telling your friends how you feel about a situation or a particular person. For Pisces, changes may come abruptly, but that doesn't mean they will be unwelcome, nor will you lose yourself in them. You are in control of your life and can handle any situation that may arise. We often see everything as a huge storm approaching, but you shouldn't feel overwhelmed by what you can't control. If the changes you're facing are due to others, then you should adjust and go with the flow. If it happens to be your partner who's experiencing these changes, don't make them see this as a mistake. We all have the right to experience personal processes, and you, as a partner, should be there to support your loved one if they feel in any way conflicted with the current situation. Spiritual balance will be important today, so don't get angry or get upset easily. Any effort you can make to make other people's lives much more pleasant is good, so today, spare no expense or time when you have to help someone improve an aspect of their life that doesn't seem to be moving forward. Pisces often have some fears when they first start falling in love because they're a little insecure and need to be very aware of what they're going to do and the decisions they're going to make. Therefore, at this point, you need to be able to see things from a more positive perspective, Pisces. Try a new way of doing things. Changing things up in life is always good, especially when we've spent a lot of time doing just one thing. Once you can give someone what they've always wanted, you'll discover through their emotions that it's worth giving to others to make them happy, Pisces. It's time to let go of the ties to the past and start a new path. You have a lot on your mind and many regrets about what has happened to you in life. You won't always be able to solve everything, much less things that are no longer under your control. In your studies, if you find yourself at this stage of life, it's time to take a break and start seeing the bigger picture in front of you. It could give you a better perspective on what's coming next and the steps you need to take to achieve your goals. Start smiling a lot more throughout the day. Don't stop doing this. You're probably going through a somewhat bitter time, but it's not others' fault, so don't give them bad energy. This is a great time to make friends and go out to clear your mind of ideas that haven't been good to you lately. You may need to focus more energy on your work and not so much on what's hurting you. Take advantage of spending quality time with the people who love you and support you just the way you are. You're beginning to experience something very good for yourself and those around you. You're likely to see the people around you differently today. This is all because you've lowered your barriers and want to experience meeting more people and opening yourself up to new spaces. At work, you'll have an excellent day, and you're likely to receive a very positive compliment about your performance. This could be the beginning of success, so always strive for more. Don't forget to admire the person who has always supported you. If your parents are still with you, consider yourself very lucky. Pisces has a lot going on today, but if you don't start to truly see what's happening right now, you just have to put in a little more effort and spice up your life. The things that can truly emerge are on the agenda. Make them happen. The time has come to put your priorities in order, and the success you're having in love may really be what puts you in a good mood. Don't forget that everything you're going through in your life may really be what you need right now, so enjoy it more, Pisces. There are many things you're doing well at work. You just need to put a little more energy into your work, as you might be facing some competition, and that can often be quite annoying. No matter how much competition you have in your life, nothing should stress you out. Find ways to release the tensions caused by work. Tomorrow is an untamed land best explored in company. Love is a force that, if fully accepted, will cure your fear of the future. There's no challenge that isn't easier when you're two people. Life is an unknown that we're called to answer alongside another person. Love will sustain you, don't be afraid. Societal pressure to have a partner is not a reason to have one. Love has its methods and its timing, and you need to let them happen. Rushing into a partner because you feel it looks bad not having one is a bad idea. Value your solitude, and only then will you understand the value of love. Today, it's imperative that you provide the energetic balance your mind and body need to function optimally. You must realign your energy pathways, which is simple to do. Tonight, sleep facing a window, with your feet closest to it and with the outside air flowing freely. You must avoid conflicts between your team members and those you may have with them. Harmony is the only foundation that makes good work possible. Some believe that conflict creates a good competitive environment, but the truth is, they're lying. Let's leave the fights behind and get to work. Some confusion may arise today, all related to a person lurking around and intending to interfere with your relationship. This isn't your partner cheating on you, so you shouldn't jump to conclusions. If your relationship is going well, you should let go of any doubts or jealousy caused by the fact that he sometimes goes out with his friends. This is normal and you should accept it. Do the same with your group. At work, you'll experience a somewhat strange situation, as it's very likely that someone will implicate you in a mistake you weren't involved in. You may receive a reprimand and then an apology when you explain that you had nothing to do with what happened. You need to start taking better care of your body. You're giving up exercising. Start now. Don't let others talk down to you or tell you everything you should do. It's time to make your own decisions regarding very important things that you need to solve yourself. A very important person in your life is going through a delicate health crisis that will leave them somewhat weak for a while. You should pay them a visit as soon as possible. You can't always be thinking about what you have to do tomorrow. You need to remember things. Try keeping a diary today where you write down all your commitments. Demand to see someone who owes you money for a while, but isn't showing up to confront you. You may need to resort to legal action to find them or to get them to agree to meet with you and return the money owed. You are handling a situation poorly, and you need to be mature and respectful. Don't jump to problems like a child or teenager. You are no longer old enough to do this. You must respect the people around you, and if you have made a mistake and hurt someone, take responsibility for it and apologize appropriately. At work, you must take today's requests seriously. Don't put off what you need to do right now, as you might regret it later. Your relationship is going through a fun time, so try to have fun with your loved one without worries or external problems. It will be a good escape from the exhausting work and the city. Someone will brighten your day with a surprise call. Don't turn it down. Pisces is very clear that people don't always tell each other the truth, which is why they find it difficult to trust in romantic relationships. Today, you have to decide that this will no longer be the case for you, Pisces. You can't spend your life mistrusting others just because you want to. You're a little afraid of loving, as the immediate possibility of failure, as you've had before in your life, is looming in your mind. That's why you need to do things very differently now and start thinking positively about love, Pisces. You can start seeing things better today. You have nothing to regret right now. Everything you want will happen very well. If you're constantly thinking about how to survive, you'll never be at peace to truly live. You must let go of debts and luxuries now, Pisces. You're expecting some money to arrive today, but it's likely it won't be paid during the day. If this happens, you must collect what's owed. You're neglecting your ability to see the downsides in situations and in other people. You've stopped following your great intuition to see this, and it's giving you bad times that you could have avoided. A trip to a place near the sea or the forest could be a good idea for the day or these days. Regardless of your obligations, it will be a good time for you, even better if you share it with your family or partner. Pisces has an important mission today. They will need to be the one to unite two people who have been arguing for a long time. It could be within their group of friends or family. You have something to confess to someone very dear to you. You've likely felt conflicted about this issue for a long time, but it's important that you do so. Others won't always guess what's going on inside. It's not their life's mission. You have to have the courage to make this revelation today. It will be good for your soul. You need to pay attention to your studies. If you're at this stage of life, don't fall into excesses or vices that will take you to a place you don't want to go. It's an excellent time to make some much-needed changes to your work style, as you're likely to receive unfavorable criticism today. You need to start paying more attention to what you do and where you set your goals. When you want to step out of your comfort zone, you'll always fear encountering things you can't handle, so you really need to take a little more risk. That's why, Pisces, don't try to shy away from adventures you could only begin to experience with confidence. Love is truly showing itself along your path, and if you don't do something to make things much better, you won't realize how much good you're receiving, which is actually a lot. There's someone good on your path, Pisces. Don't ruin it by thinking it will end soon. If you're taking firm steps at work, you'll notice when your superiors say so. Your day won't be lacking in praise, and you'll have to take full advantage of it, as it's they who could get you a pay raise later. If you're waiting for an important answer and it's making you nervous, it's time to start appreciating the gift of temperance a little more. Don't forget it. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, intense. Cosmic dynamics. You should take advantage of the finely tuned intuition that the moon in your Pisces sign emits to you today. Dangerous tendency, sadness and lamenting over something you haven't been able to resolve, constantly complaining. What you should avoid: being influenced by discouraging people who kill your enthusiasm. Things will go very well today if your partner is a water sign, and also with Taurus and Virgo. The most tense relationship tends to be with Aries. Your current compatibility is very good with signs of your element and earth signs, average with Leo and Sagittarius, and complicated with Aries. If you're single, you're about to begin something beautiful that will crystallize. Lucky number, 20. Try to use it wherever you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. Lucky color, white. Try to wear a piece of clothing or an accessory that includes this color. This will bring luck to your day and make you look spectacular. Today's universal number, 6, is common to all signs, the result of adding this day to the month and year in numerology. Auspicious hours for today, according to Eastern European Standard Time, which you should adjust to your national time zone: 1:20 a.m., 2:15 a.m., 2:15 p.m., and 7:10 p.m. Lucky numbers for you: 7, 25, 48, and 54. An important person is seeking advice on a subject you're familiar with and have noticed. Offer your services via email or phone. It will be very well received. Love requires you to wait a little longer. If you're in a relationship, don't take the leap to ask for a more serious commitment. You could scare the person away, perhaps they're not ready yet. Take more time to get to know them better. If you're planning a trip abroad soon, you should start preparing the details now. You have a lot of paperwork to complete before you take off. Someone who loves you very much is reaching out to share some sad news about their life. They may have lost touch for a while. If you've been thinking about them, give them a call. Love is waiting patiently for you, but it's growing tired. Don't let the person you've been searching for so long go. You need to make decisions at work. You may want to delegate this to others, but you're the one who must do it. It will give you greater character and make you a figure of greater respect for others in your workplace. You've stopped putting intensity and effort into the things you're doing, and it's starting to show. At least your co-workers or your teachers, if you're studying, are noticing. Don't let this continue to happen. Regain the will to move forward and strive for what you've chosen to do in life. You have the opportunity to meet someone with a lot of influence in your field today. Try to connect with this person and make a good impression. It's likely to lead to something more in the future. Never waste a good connection. This isn't the time to change jobs or make drastic changes to your lifestyle. You need to calm down and distance yourself from tough decisions that could derail your current path. Remember that there are moments in life, and you can't always be the person who hits the nail on the head with everything you come up with. An older person will give you a very good recommendation that will be very useful in the future. Keep this advice in mind and make them proud when you're achieving the success this person wants for you. A moment of relaxation for you and your partner will be a highlight of the day. You could spend the day or night in a place you both enjoy. You need someone to take the tension off your shoulders. You're swimming against the current, and it shows. You shouldn't let your passions dominate you and prevail over common sense. You know that what you want right now isn't for you. Perhaps later, you don't know that, but you should start living more carefully and with less desire for impossible things for now. A revelation from your partner could be a very low point of the night, as it's something you may not have expected. If you don't have someone by your side right now, then you're going to receive news from someone you didn't expect to hear again. It will only be a good thing if you decide to give it a second chance. Not all jobs are made for everyone. You have to start exploring your talents much more. Only that could bring success to your life, since you're doing things just for the sake of doing them and not giving space to the things you really know how to do. Stop being afraid to try something new. Don't consume so many fats, and if you're going to do it, choose natural and healthy ones. Not all oils are good for you. Get your bearings. Pisces needs to start taking a good look at what's happening around them. Today, there are likely good opportunities just waiting for the right decision on your part. An important task will be assigned to you today, so be sure to respond well to those who have entrusted it to you. Don't stop giving this important task your full attention, as it could be crucial for you to remain successful in your current position. You are coping poorly with a situation that requires you to be mature and respectful. Trying new experiences is a challenge for many, but Pisces is at a point where this is necessary. Don't live tormented by things you couldn't resolve before. They no longer have any value, and you can't do anything to improve them. You must respect the people around you, and if you have made a mistake and hurt someone, take responsibility for it and apologize appropriately. If someone criticizes you today, even in a tone you don't like, you'll have to accept it, as it's something that was affecting you at work and you didn't realize you were doing. You're not being mindful enough about the people around you. You've probably caused some problems lately, and that's complicating the relationship between you. Don't let the people you love distance themselves from you because of a mistake. If you need to apologize for something uncomfortable, then you should do so. It's time to be more present in your children's lives, if you have any, as they might be resenting your absence. A person who has their eyes on you will approach you today. You should think carefully about whether you'll accept what they want to offer or not. Only you can decide. Pisces may accomplish a few things they aren't yet ready to achieve, but if they do so suddenly, it could be a very good time to consider themselves successful on the path they've considered and lived during this time. Pleasant moments for those in a relationship. It's good to try going with your partner to a place away from the city. It might be a good idea to take a walk on the beach or go somewhere surrounded by nature, like a forest or the countryside. Small achievements at work could bring you satisfaction at the start of the day, which will allow you to move forward much more quickly. This isn't the time to start doubting whether the place you are in right now is the right one. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.